I can wait no longer. Here we are. Got a bit of breath of fresh air, but yeah, it might be nicely 20 degrees outside, but it is certainly a million degrees in here in my cave. So, where are we? We built our sky bridge for the rail up and down, and we still have no idea if it's actually going to work. So let's give it a shot. Unfortunately, in here we cannot build the tracks as nice as we would like. There. What I'm actually considering is I could actually easily take this like one level back, or sort of pull it back a bit, because there's still plenty of room up top here for a train. I'm pretty sure. Let's actually just confirm it. And this is going to be as short as it possibly can. Should probably go off the grid. Off the grid, I don't know what that means. It doesn't sound like something I'd want to do, does it? I don't think it sounds like something I want to do. Off the grid? What, are you crazy? No, my train! No! Luckily, that is not a problem. I got more. No, I don't. Damn. Bye. Well, I didn't want you anyway. It's coming back. Why is it coming back? I can't deconstruct a moving train. Oh, that's silly. Oh, wanna see? Should we see if I can get run over? Do we dare? Coming back? Come on. 3 subs. Alright, I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna do... It's only a little bump. It's probably not gonna hurt. Probably not. Well, I think Exterminator can safely play this game. I'm already dead. I'm actually a ghost. Alright, so yeah, there's kind of not a lot of room up here. This is gonna be not tight, but too close. This is going to be a problem for sure. No, don't build that. Right, I think we have an issue. And the issue is that I really can't get up this one. But what I need, and this is more important, is I need to get the grid all the way in here. So the grid is... The path is sacred. So that goes without saying. Hence we take the grid here in as smooth as we can. I only have 200 left. encroaching on other clearance? I probably should get some blowy uppy thingies. Go for trains, they say. It'll be easy, they said. It'll be easy. You just build the trains. It's gonna be easy. I have 34, 20. There you go. I'm out. But we're getting close now. We're getting close. Munch. It's easy. Only need 3,000 concrete. Yep, more or less. Any hints on how to estimate software projects since you are an IT manager? That's a really important cyborg. I'll think before I answer, if that's okay. I know that's rather uncustomary of me. Right. Estimation of IT projects is ride the train back. You guys are awesome. Except it's not working. Yeah, you can estimate software projects in so many ways, but let's take a step back and say software projects are notoriously poorly estimated. Yeah, I can't do it. Look at that. The megawatts, it's just trying, but it can't. So, okay, we need to run back anyway, so I can... There is no way that I can power this because it's an electric train. Yeah, too bad. No power hooked up on the station. Nope, I forgot that. I didn't consider that. Right. Anyway, let's talk about estimation. Just while running back, we can easily do that. So anyway, one of the things that I find is interesting that I've not heard anyone else say it. What is usually happening is, say I have an estimate. I'm estimating it at 100 hours or points or whatever. And that means people are assuming that, well, it can be half as much time or it can be twice as much time. So it's going to even out. No. If it's as likely to be half as much time as it is to be twice as much time, the average is never going to be 100. Plus, we all know that IT projects, just any IT task, you start working on it, you're saying, yeah, it's going to be a 2-day task. And then when you get started, you figure out that you actually have to refactor something, and that part you thought was a function you could call, that it did not working, so you have to redo it. And then it doesn't take 2 days. The thing is, the variance for an estimate is always way slanted above the median. So you think it's going to be 2 days or 100 hours or whatever thing you need. And it's very, very, very rare that you'll come back with a 2-day estimate and saying it took 0 time. But we've all seen millions of 2-day estimates that took 4 days. We've also seen 2-day estimates that took 20 days. Probably. But we've never seen a 2-day estimate that took minus 18 days. Which is kind of what it has to do to balance out the plus 20 days. And I think that is one of the things that people just don't acknowledge when it comes to estimation. It's simply just the fact that the variance has to, or is, it's just more likely that it is, oh, I don't even have enough to build a jump pad. I can take that one. We're gonna get some more concrete. Wow, doesn't even need much. All right, I think that's a really important point that I never heard anyone mention that before. So in order to combat that, if you have 100 hours, if you have something that's 100 hours, then it can easily be, it could be 50, it could be 200, right? But my point is, people are just incredibly bad at estimating big tasks. Quite obviously, because there are so many moving parts. So if I were to give like one piece of advice, that's like a generic advice, would be break it down to as small bits as you possibly can. It's also way better and easier to, because what you will find out is that the total estimate will be much higher. That I find out is interesting as well. So what I mean is, ouch. That's what I mean, ouch. So actually we should go out here. Basically what I mean by that is, if I ask a developer, oops, I don't want to go over there. Okay, now I just don't want to kill myself. Oops, there we go. Right, okay, let me just try again. It's hard to, to do this at the same time. If I ask a developer, how long time does this take? And he says, 10 days, it's pretty big. And I said, all right, can you break it down? And I was like, all right, well, I need the UI, and I need this structure, and I need this function, and I need this thing, and then there's this thing. And then I asked them to take the 7 components you just broke it down to and estimate. And that, I guarantee you, will be more than 10 days. But it'll be more accurate. Because when you look at big things, you're like, yeah, there's some restructuring, there's 3 days, and there's some UI, there's a couple of days, and then there's this thing, a half a day, and then I just add 2 days just for project management to get off my back. But really, if you break it down into smaller bits, you will start seeing, what you'll also see is that then suddenly it will be stuff that you did not foresee that takes the time. They're like, oh, but I did not estimate any edge cases. I did not expect that someone would not fill out the entire form. So we have to do some kind of error handling of the form being incomplete. If you just estimated 10 days for that form, sorry, that's on you. But if you estimated the components, and then you can say, look, we never talked about any error handling. And it, of course, it needs error handling, but I didn't see it, you didn't see it. If you want error handling, it's probably going to be another couple of days extra. So break, and this is not about cover my ass, this is about all the things you don't see. So advice, build things estimate as small as possible. It's also way more fun to be coming back. Fuck me. Hello, train. It's also way more fun to come back and say, I've done 7 of 10 tasks. And then the issue you will get is Jira. Because someone's got to create all of those tasks and maintain them. And that's always like one of the things that keep people from doing it. Choo-choo. Yeah, that was a bit of a choo-choo. Alright, sorry, that was me ranting about something I'm actually... so let me just catch up on some of the comments. Binary Curtis Gaming, you're describing my job every day. It's always longer than next to estimate. Yeah. I'm getting my Scrum Master to set realistic expectations to the sales team. Client is crucial for project estimation. Incorrect estimation can double the project length. Yes. Yeah. And that's really the origami turtle. I think that's very much the product owner itself. One of the key things is, and this, what the hell did I do? Okay. One of the key things is to get the product owner on the side of the developers. Usually the product owner is a business person that works with developers. But you want to get away from the product owner being the one who tells the team to do more stuff, because do more stuff, it's the product owner who has to take the beating most of the time. So they cannot come back and say, yeah, my team didn't deliver. They will say the team didn't deliver. No. Sorry, it's your team. Your team didn't deliver. So product owner has to take the beatings for lack of deliveries first towards the rest of the business. They are the link to the rest of the business. That means they cannot hide behind, yeah, I described it for them. They have to be, and if you manage to do that, oh, look at those. It's been a hot day out here. They're so curvy. We can get good speed out of this, I'm sure. Oh yeah, hard deadlines. Poorly Cyborg, did anyone say must win battle? Oh, I guess we break. That is the least. Yeah, the sound of the train is pretty cool as well. Yeah, the whole thing with hard deadlines. Turns out hard deadlines are never hard. And if you want it, you just have to cut something. You can cut quality, for example. That's really easy. And people don't really see quality until the shit hits the fan. And that's always the quality that suffers. But hard deadlines are surprisingly flexible. Because, okay, so let me give an example from your life about a hard deadline. Remember 2 years ago when you were working really hard against that deadline? Now 2 years afterwards, did it really matter? Most of the time, you look back and saying, that system went live on the 1st of June. Who cares if it was 1st of July? It's been live for 2 months, and sometimes there's something like an SAP rollout, and it has to be sort of with legal regulations and all that crap. But my experience, most of the time, hard deadlines are not so hard. And I've had so many of those hard deadlines when people have just been pushed and yelled at to deliver and work through the weekends and all that crap. And then it just got pushed 3 months because, yeah, you know what, it didn't really fit with the executive and he really wanted to be on site and he couldn't do it that way, so it had to be after the summer. Oh, okay, well, good thing we just had the whole team working day and night on it, so like those kind of things, like, yeah. Guess they weren't so hard anyway. So you're saying it's not hard, only semi. Yeah, well, it comes with old age. Luckily there are blue pills for that. Yeah, Death March development makes people quit and just gets errors everywhere. And let's take a good example, because the video game industry is notorious for crunching, and there are so many shitty games. If you've been following Twitter, it doesn't seem like, and I also noticed that our good friends at Coffee Stain, they are very deliberate about not crunching. They're Swedes as well, so that's another thing. But they, and I think they're actually very proud of it, which means that the stuff we get, it's early alpha, and there are some things that we would like to have a bit more polished, right? But on the other hand, I think it's also very obvious that, at least to me, that it seems like a pretty good place to work, especially considering it's the video game industry. And sure, we would have liked to have our trains 2 weeks ago, but again, was that a hard deadline? Did any of us really miss anything by not having trains 2 weeks ago? No, not really. And I'm sure a lot of places that would have been defined as a hard deadline. We promised, we have it on our roadmap, we must deliver. And at the end of the day, all right, I would have liked to have trains 2 weeks ago, but really didn't matter. It's actually not that far off that it actually got aligned properly. So that's kind of my that's kind of one of my thoughts about sort of those deadlines. They're not that hard, even though they will be communicated as hard. And I think a lot of the times it gets better by not having those hard deadlines. Oh no! No! There we go. I had to do with a hard deadline due to my product launch was linked to a physical toy launch and multi-platform version. Long story short, my internal fictional date was a month prior, and we spent the last 4 weeks running after our sales. Yeah. I would rather wait for trains than have a shitty train delivered on schedule. Line of shame boxes, yep. Yeah, I think for any... Also, if we talk agile development in general, it's all about the product owner. So many places have shitty product owners, and if I don't know how I would do it, but if I were to find the number one correlation between success of an agile development team, I'm pretty sure it would come out as a good product owner. It's just makes all the difference. I've seen it myself, and I've had 7 development teams, and I could just see that there were just some product owners who just could lift the team, and I've had someone where it's like, yeah, they do an okay job, and but then I had to swap things around, and then immediately another guy came in and took over the product owner role. It was just like the whole team just got lifted because he was standing in front of the business side, and it makes all the difference, product owner, and it must be prioritized. So I feel that I can be ranting about the IT stuff while I'm just concreting. Hope that's okay. And by the way, should anyone feel so inclined, this is also something I am going to do and I want to do some kind of consultancy within that domain. I'm gonna pave the whole path here. So if anyone needs someone to come out, talk about how to establish an agile organization and tell some honest truth to and actually have the credentials to back it up, then hey, you know where to find one. See, just advertising other things, and I mainly do it. Oh, did I just mess everything up? No, I didn't. It's just it is messed up. Oh my god, I just screwed myself over. It's half tile. No. Concreting just as many. Piping in Factory. No, piping in Factory is way better. Nobody suggested Nilaus break this rail into feature cards. Well, in my mind, it's actually what I do, and especially in Factorio. In Factorio, launching a rocket, that's too abstract. But like, I'm gonna build a story, and each of my city blocks is a story. It's totally manageable. I don't think it's the end of the world. Of course I don't. But hey, that gives me time for more ranting. No. The bigger issue at hand is still going to be, how the hell do we get... You know what, I might not want all of this crap because it's gonna look like crap anyway. So, but from what I need, and that's mainly for my own sanity's sake. Oops. Hey, the origami turtle, that is the best. That's I would love to use that as a code. Oh, it's supposed to be agile for sure. We're based in Oxford, and the MD goes to fancy talk at the university about agile development all the time. I love that. Of course it's agile. The MD says it is. Agile has been such an abused term, unfortunately. It's been just poorly implemented. Agile has just been at fault for so many things. Right, how the hell do we get the train up here? I don't know. The thing is, kind of going through things, so I'm pretty sure this should not be as high as it actually is here. It needs to start turning before. This is where the sanity ends. From here on, there is no sanity, only rails. It's still like incredibly. Look how far it goes out there. I needed that this way. It's actually about sort of the pointing the right way here. We'll make things aesthetic afterwards. We can't, but we can put some curves on this. Right. Hey, Vichu, good to see you. We have trains. We have one train, so that's kind of an overstatement. But we also have our friendly Uranium here. It's so tasty, just nom 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 nom. But let's not. Trains, wow, yes, indeed, exactly. Oh, we're just gonna do this. Good stuff. Just look at it. Don't touch it. Ow, 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 ow. It's normal. Okay, it didn't hurt, I think. It's only 3.9, 3.6 Runken, so it's not good, but it's not bad. Oh, someone needs to claim these. You know, this one I'm holding, it's a stick. It brings me joy. It's a joystick. So, what is her name? Marie something? The one who says that you should throw away anything that doesn't bring you joy. Right? Can the train kill you? No, we tried. It cannot. Marie Kondo, yes. Yes. So, I'll keep my stick of joy. That was, luckily, not inappropriate at all. We're gonna smash the train through this one. Ow, 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 what the what the what? Why am I... Why? Damage to FICSIT property. Random radiation patches. I'm standing on a uranium mine and nothing, but that corner was just killing me. Killing me slowly. Is that encroaching? Look at that. The effect is supposed to be on the node. Yeah, it probably is. I would also imagine that it's just because they don't crunch at our favorite Swedish development company. Swoosh, it said. Swoosh. These are not disappearing, are they? Maybe they'll disappear along with this. Oh, we can actually remove some of the other residual crap. There's a deadline to complete uranium train by today. Oh yeah, that's actually true. Didn't I say that? It's not a hard deadline though. So I'll just take, fuck it. We'll do it on Friday. We can just add more quality to the product we're building. Aha! Oh yeah, and don't ever give people a choice. Like, sure we can ship it, but it's gonna be buggy. Do you want that? Because people will say, yeah. And when it's buggy, and that's strange how that doesn't fit. All right, I have a hazmat suit. Use the damn hazmat suit. All right. When people say yes, they fuck up what the what? How does this not work? Oh, I can't get up again because I... How did I fail so miserably? Yep. Because the thing is, this is again sort of like internal politics. The business executive can always blame the IT if... I think we found our culprit here. Can always blame the IT if the IT doesn't work. And you cannot hide behind, yeah, but you said it was like... And it was like, yes, I said it was okay with it was a bug, but this is completely not working. Of course this is unacceptable. That's how the conversation will go. I cannot move around without jetpack these days. So yeah, don't... Okay, maybe... And it fits. Good. Okay, so why am I doing this? There. I'm doing this because I'm gonna need a circle around and I don't really know. Yeah. Throw it under the bus. Yeah. But this is the part where I'm like, I'd love to take responsibility, but if I'm responsible, then this is how it's gonna be. I don't think it's a good idea to start it here. Okay. So how much inside the wall is it? Inside, outside, it's all semantics. I like to have a, that curve is just keep going. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, so conclusion is this one is pointing too much. Yeah. So we take this one out. And it's actually going to be more like this. And this is more like it. Because this is the... Oh, nope, there's no jumping anymore. Yep, I like it. Huh. I don't have any more concrete. Wow. Did you find the source of radiation? Nope. Nope, Richard, rails do not align to the grid. Trust me, that's the first 2 hours of this stream, was me whining, complaining, going through the 5 stages of grief about that, basically. And now I've reached acceptance. It's actually, oh my god, it is exactly the 5 stages of grief, right? Hello, Haley. It is the 5 stages of grief, right? I can't what are they? What is the first one? Denial? No. Anger. 5? What is it? Is it denial? Anger? Bargaining? Depression? And acceptance. Where's depression? It's after is it before or after bargaining? It would be so nice if I had a train. Denial, anger. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. There we go. I did remember it. Awesome. Unless you just said the same as I did. Yeah, it fits perfectly. Perfectly with. So I want this to hit. This is like playing with Brio, those Swedish wooden tracks. They always end up not fitting together at all, even though they really should be. And then a station. This one has to be that way. And I can't afford because it needs 50. Damn it, I wanted the train in here. Damn. Do we have a train as well? Yes, we do. It just fell down the hill. And why am I not on the leaderboard? Oh, because you were away for a day or two? That's how fast things go sometimes. Renting Bob, yep. You're right. It makes it harder, but also... that's not something I like. That's quite bad, actually. It should curve more. Ugh. This might not even work. Might be so fragile. Now I have to snap it. That actually snapped way better. Yeah. Way better. Here's the train. Fell down the hill. Are you removing all the concrete so the rail is floating? I don't know. This one? I don't know. That's up to you. Maybe not you exactly, Cabbage, but this is... I mean, it needs to be filled out. And why do I not have the... I could make a pillar and then it would be okay-ish. You totally should look much cooler just having like a flying rail. Other people will not like that. Let's see if it can climb this hill. The sound is awesome. I like the sound. The horn is as you would expect, but not as cool as it could be. Alright, let's see the speed. We're still running 97 kilometers per hour and it's not dipping, so yeah, sound design is really good. Also the animation, imagine every single animation in this game is done by one guy. It's so wavy. Shut up! It was a hot day. The rails twisted. It works. But the rail bidder must have been drunk. Are you? Well, I had a couple of beers for dinner. But this is... right? The people who saw this, I was meticulous about straight alignment, and then yet it was like... That's another thing. Like, maybe I should do a... See, I want to replace all these with like being able to drive through the middle here. That would be so awesome. Electric power or gas? Good old shaky hands. Well, I only had 2 beers, so that's why I'm shaky. Now, another issue is this one. Too short, too sharp. I'm gonna take this one out because this has to go around somehow. Which means you, my friend, and you have to go further out. Oh, hello, train. But this one is important to keep. There, right? Oh, it clips. It just didn't care about the clipping. Let's not do that. So it has to be like that. Train station doesn't snap to the rail. Yeah, stupid idea. Have you tried aligning it to the train station for perfectly lined rails? Yes, I did. It gives another kind of wonkiness, but it's a good idea. It was also one of my ideas, and it kind of works, but it's hard to do it on the way down there. And then comes this one. goddamn loops. We're back to denial. Too sharp a turn. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Got it. Got it. Yes. Yeah. Now I think it's turned the right way. I think we are turning it this way now. Which one's the station? Did I build 2 stations? Yeah, I think I did. Oops. It's gonna be a freight platform. There. What if it snaps? Better. Choo choo. How is it C? Ooh, ooh. Insert choo choo name. Hold on. So that guy, what should we call it? 3.6. That's what it's gonna call. There. What? You need 2 locomotives. Why do I need 2 locomotives? It's looping. See? Plus timetable. Stop. These will call some. And the civilians are not responsible for any delays caused by any reason, including. Oh, we can see it. Including something track oncoming trains, collisions, nuclear meltdowns, and general situational derailment. Choo-choo. Well, that's a start. The thing is, we are going to need some more concrete, as always. And not handcrafting concrete, thank you very much. I have so much crap that I really shouldn't be carrying around here. Yep. Sure. How does it get electricity? It is, you just electrify the station and then it electrifies the rail, and then it actually, you can grab it from the station on the other side. So it's also a way to get electricity out, which is nice. I think in the grand scheme of things, I think it's also a cheaper way to build. Whoops, that's kind of the wrong way. An easier way, at least, to build. It's also going in. Sorry. An easier way than to build the normal power lines, right? I think so. I think it might be, because you could just snake it through the terrain somehow. Go. Where the hell am I going? There, I guess? Bad move. What is all this nature doing in my base? This used to be way outside my base, and now it's just in the middle of my base, and it's really annoying me that I have so much crap here. They should be clean. Not all this nature. That means don't touch the rails, it's actually has a running current. There. Okay, let me just check one thing. Yes, I can build it. Yes, I can build it. And I can build several of those. Let's go. First we fire up the megawatts up to 80, and then I'm not really going anywhere. Why not? Switch it off automatic mode? Why am I not driving? Okay. Backwards? No? Forwards? No. I guess I can't drive this train. Hook up power again, of course. I'm an idiot. Thank you. What? Straight through the wall? Come on. That might be hard to avoid, to be honest. Yep. Straight through the wall. $80 megawatts in a train? That can't be right. A normal train between 2 and 8 megawatts. That's only at max. Okay, so you actually know something about this. That's a lot of. It did seem 80 megawatts seemed like a large number. But we kind of got. Alright. Let's see how fast we can go downhill on the curvy track. $150. $200. $220. $230. $235. $240. $248. $248. We peaked at $248. Looks safe. Really? You think this looks safe? Fine. So I have to build a station here. See, this one comes in at the middle of this, so let's also try to go for this one. That one, and then I need a station before, like this. And then we go from now we see if this one can bridge into that one. Where are you? No, it's not good enough. Okay, let's get this one out here. Alright, now comes the difficult part. That's getting it back and merging it on this line here. Yeah, I'm gonna build another floor for the power plant. We are kind of... there's no room for it. Which is gonna be really cool, so we have both the train station and the nuclear power plant combined in one. Now, You guys have nothing to complain about. As a consequence of that. So I actually need it. Oh, where is it? There. Alright, that's good. That's a good place. Okay, I think we'll make it automated. Let's try it out. Exactly, let's try it out. Of course, we're not going to be mining uranium here. Floby, Floby. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Yep, this is going to be uranium. Oops. LTN dash square bracket item equal uranium or... There you go. That's what it's going to be called. Don't forget power. No, it is power. This is the brilliant thing. It is powered. Oh, don't forget to set it load and unload. That's this one. What is this? I don't know what... This is on the train. On the train? This is off the train. On the train? Yep. I mean, I think that's really... A train wagon as well? I do have a train wagon. It's just really empty. So, let's go with the schedule. Go? How do I make it go? Oh! I just jump out. Oops. Sparks are flying. Stops. And it goes. Nothing to do. Because you can't sit in the oh, that's a little quirk with this one. You get a little dose of uranium, but it's only 3.5, 3.6 ranking, so it's safe. Whoa. This feels very much like a roller coaster. You can do it! You can do it! I like my base. It needs a bit more work, but I like it. Oh, you can... Are you seriously running out of power? Come on. Come on, train. You gotta do it. You have 80 megawatts. Quit whining. No, it's going around for the stop, so it's not slowing down for the stop. It's slowing down because it's pathetic on the uphill. Oh, look at that. Look at the brakes. They're all red. Go faster! It's the fat boy in the back weighing it down. Hey! Alright, are you guys happy? Are you guys happy with this? Right? I want to see it carry some uranium. Not today. Alright, so I feel I did what I promised to set out to do. We did the train. We actually also built our amazing sky bridge. Yeah, it's gonna knock me off, but I'm not a tall woman here. The sound, love it. Anyway, we are done for today. We rounded just 200 viewers. That must be the trains coming in. Oh. Ah, see? Just fell down here. Little bit of clipping. Yeah, Victor, there's a little bit of clipping, but I think for a train station, a sky bridge, a train station in a uranium cave, I think a bit of clipping is what we can deal with, and some of it can also be mitigated. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here. This has been absolutely fantastic as usual. It took a bit of time to get there. It is the uranium cave. It is exactly that one. It is the one we don't talk about, and now we have conquered it with electric trains. Ow, 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 ow. I'm okay. I'm okay. So, Rickety Cat said hi in Discord and is online. Alright, let's, wow, it's kind of loud, isn't it? Train's kind of loud. Let's do some, let's raid. So, let me see. Tomorrow morning, I have some PoE, not as long as today, but 3 hours, I guess. Tomorrow night, Factorial, but it's gonna be a bit later. Half an hour later, maybe 1 hour later. Don't worry, I will be there. Might just be a bit later. And wow, really good view I've decided to give you. So, break it at there. And what else? Yeah, and then maybe Factorial Friday. I want to do it, but I might. There's some friends who might want me out in the world, or maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for joining. Hope you're having an awesome night. See you next time.